Okay, welcome back to the channel. It is Hull City 2, Manchester United 0. I mean, some people will call this a successful hate watch, but I won't call it like that. I'm going to say it is a successful support to the underdog. Normally, I always want to support the underdogs. David against Goliath, I'm with David, right? So here, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm doing a video that is trolling Man U. No, nobody wants to troll Man U because, I mean, what is there to gain from trolling your brother? But this is a Hull City appreciation video. Hull City appreciation video for giving us scintillating football, smart play, well drilled attacking football, good organization. I mean, everything you expect a relegation threatened side or a newly promoted team to have. I'm not saying they are going to stay in the Premier League. No matter what happens from here on out, this Hull City team have showed us that you can't underrate them. Like most of us underrated them before today, before this game. We underrated them. I myself, I thought Man United were going to run riot over them. They were going to score maybe 4 or 5 goals against them. In my FPL team, I have suffered because I captained Bruno Fernandes. And hopefully tomorrow Haaland doesn't get a goal. Otherwise, I'm dead in my mini leagues. So we all thought that this was going to be a walk in the park. But no, Hull City had other ideas that everybody else didn't know about. They had a strategy. They came in to put up a fight. And I always want to compare them with what I saw with Coventry City against Arsenal. It was absolutely shambolic from Lampard. For me, they had no plan. Lampard had no plan. He just wanted to come into the game, try and play his tactics. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, they all go home, whether they lose, win or draw. Hull City came into this game to make sure that even if they lose, it is going to be a very, very difficult game for whoever the opponent is. I don't think this is anything that they did just because it was Manchester United. And it was at their home ground. The only difference between yesterday's game with Coventry City against Arsenal was that Coventry were away. So maybe when they play at their home ground, they are going to play differently. We don't know that yet. We live to see. But Hull City have shown that if you come into a game with a well-drilled plan, if all the players are on the same wavelength, they know what to do. The strategy is give them the ball, try and maintain a mid block for a while, sit in a low block when you need to, and try and press when you have to. And in the first half, they did that to perfection. They gave Manchester United no time on the ball. They were always on their heels, always trying to nick the ball. And what I really loved about them was that when they won the ball back, it is one thing trying to defend and not allow the opponent to get chances or get goals. But it is another thing going on the attack, sending numbers forward when you win the ball back. That is when defensive strategies actually yield results. If you just defend, it's not going to yield anything. In actual fact, in the end, you are going to concede. But you need to carry a counter-attacking threat. And that is what Hull City had in abundance in that first half. In the second half, they played a different strategy. They tried to sit back and ask questions to Manchester United. Can you break us down? And Manchester United, the only answer they had was crosses. The only antidote to what Hull City were doing in that second half, sitting in a low block, was to put in crosses. They didn't have any intricate play, any quick one-touch pass and movement to try and break them down. They just couldn't do it. It was just about crossing the ball and hoping for the best. And Hull City were up to the task. They were heading every single cross out of the way. The few ones that Sesko was able to get an opportunity to put it at the back of the net, he contrived to miss the ball in the air. And that is something that I'll never understand, how he was missing those balls. I think he had 2 clear-cut opportunities to just get a connection on the ball, put it on target, and see if he gets the goal. But he just couldn't hit the ball to save his own life. So Hull City, I don't know who the name of their manager, but I've been really impressed. It is a well-drilled team. I like the way all the players are on the same wavelength. Immediately they win the ball back. 3, 4, 5 players running forward. Quick passes. And that is something that I really was annoyed by from Coventry City yesterday. Even when Arsenal made mistakes and they had the ball, it wasn't quick enough to go forward. They slowed the game down for Arsenal to run back and sit in their block, put numbers behind the ball. And if Arsenal put numbers behind the ball, no matter who you are, no matter the type of team, you are not going to break them down. So you capitalize when you win the ball back and they are out of shape. That is when you have the opportunity to head them. And Coventry City, Frank Lampard, I don't know what he did before the game, whether he actually watched Arsenal and tried to find a strategy. But for me, I didn't see any strategy. Hull City today have shown us that quick play, there is no antidote to speed in football. Speed is the most difficult thing to defend against. And that is what Hull City did. They attacked with speed. 4, 5 players. Immediately they win the ball. They are running forward. And the passes are 1 touch, 2 touch. No need to hold the ball. No need to do that. Just send the ball quickly forward when the opponent is out of shape. And that is what they did today to absolute perfection. Hull City is a team to watch, guys. I'm not going to kid you. And from what I've seen in this particular game, if Michael Carrick doesn't change anything from here on out, he's going to struggle against teams that play a low block and counter very, very quickly. Teams that try to give you the ball, ask you questions to try and break them down, and you are not able to. I don't think this loss by Manchester United is going to affect their performance against the big teams. Just like they did last season, beating Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, and the likes, they are still going to be in a better position to beat those kind of teams who want to hold on to the ball, so that they will play like the way Hull City did today against them. But it is a successful support to the underdog. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you are new here. Catch you later.